For more on the gang violence in Haiti, Global Affairs Analyst Jide Ojo joins me via Zoom from Abuja. Thank you for joining us on World Now. Let's begin with what you make of the situation in Haiti. Could it have been avoided?
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, yes, but it's upon Haiti now. They have to just deal with it. If you recall, since 2021 July, when former President Giovanni Moïse was assassinated, the country had not been at peace. Of course, Haiti has a long history of political instability. That's why being the second country to get independence way back in 18 something from France, after the 1776 liberation or independence of the United States of America from Britain. Unfortunately, maybe because of the gene of being 90% black, I don't know, because I think is giving Africa a very bad image in the global community. It's made up of 90% black and 5% mixed race and white, 5%. And they are said to be, children of those who were moved into slavery from Africa. But I can't wrap my head around why that country is poverty-stricken, with over 90% of the population living below poverty line and about 50% needing humanitarian support. This is a country, when I checked out, they have quite a number of mineral resources, including gold. So it's not as if it's a barren land. It's not like it doesn't have any solid mineral or arable land that will have helped the economy. But corruption and mismanagement of the economy has engendered this political instability. If you look at the manner in which President Jovenel Moïse was even killed, you wonder whether there were no outsider involvement. Maybe this was not even masterminded by the foreign powers.
I hear you.
Someone from outside of Haiti. Yeah.
I hear you, Dr. Ojo. And then you would actually agree that since 2010, when that country witnessed, that very terrible incident, the earthquake, it's not been the same. And now the gang leader in Haiti says the mission of his group is to free the people. It's like, conflicting interests coming together, uniting to oust the prime minister and then, of course, take over power. Already we've seen nations pulling out their nationals. Just how bad can it get?
It's terribly bad, and it can get worse, which is why the Americans are evacuating their non-essential stuff. But I'm not sure it's the earthquake of 2010 that we can we can pin this down to. And several other countries have witnessed earthquakes, and they didn't crumble. The economy of their countries is not crumbling. I believe even as at that time when there was that earthquake, the world rose in support of Haiti. There were global fundraisers to support the country. This is a country of about just 11 million people. So it's not like it's highly overpopulated. Although, recent development shows that climate change has affected the country negatively, even in terms of food production, and all of that. But I think the real factors could be found in mismanagement of the governance system in that country. As I speak with you this afternoon, did you know that there is no parliament in Haiti? They have not been able to hold elections since the death of Moïse in 2021. Ariel Henry is a prime minister and is ruling by decree, which is in itself an antithesis. You cannot, in one breath, say that you are a constitutional government and then you are ruling by decree. Decree is meant to be used by the military junta, and that's the scenario that Haiti has presented. It's currently being governed by a decree issued by Ariel Henry. And you can just imagine the depth of the situation where the presidential flight is not allowed to land. and he went to Dominican Republic. He was not equally allowed to land. He has to go to Puerto Rico. Now he's holed up in Puerto Rico. Most likely, if care is not taken, there will be military takeover because already the police institution is overwhelmed.
All right.
A lot of kidnapping is going on. From the last estimate, over 1,300 people have been kidnapped for ransom. And this gang violence is just spreading to the
Indeed,
extent
Dr.
that
Ojo.
Port-au-Prince, which is the capital of the country, 80% of that Port-au-Prince is governed by armed gangs, non-state actors.
Indeed,
so it's
indeed.
And
it's, you know, it's become very imperative really for, you know, peace to just be restored to that country so that people can go about their businesses, you know, with some much more vigor. Global Affairs Analyst Jide Ojo joined us from Abuja. Thank you so much for talking to us on World Now.
My pleasure. Stay safe and keep safe.